Jakesazombie Gaming.
Oh, 100%. Hello, Connor. Find Amanda. Assuming Amanda's the only other person here. Is there something else I could do? It's not really looking like it. Now look at this bridge. That looks so cool. How'd they make a IRL low poly bridge? Alright, Dylan. Well, thanks for being here.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor.
You look so real. It's nuts.
Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
Who the hell is Amanda?
To transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
I don't like Amanda.
Lieutenant Anderson
I'll keep
has
that in
been
mind.
officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also
Socially
think he
challenged.
used to be
That's
a good
me.
detective.
That's me. I'm socially
He's an
challenged.
intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I don't know yet.
I don't have enough data to decide that yet. I'll learn more about him and try to adapt my behavior accordingly.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Okay. Well, that's I can't remember the exact words they use, but there's something going on with this programming there. Give me just a second. Can we kill her? I don't know. Honestly.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Connect.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Very interesting. It's interesting, like, I don't know, how people can treat
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new
the
level.
androids
A Russian carrier hit an American
the way they do, simply because, like,
lab reports.
get rid of that blinking little thing on the right side of his head there. You have no idea if that's a person or an android until they do android things.
I thought your assignment was over.
It's just been extended.
Hank's gonna be overjoyed to hear that.
Cannot go unanswered.
Chase it up. You were right about that android. It's been quiet in the cell all night.
Military forces to withdraw.
Scheduled for transfer today.
Conference to be held. So far,
Good channel.
no response from either Moscow or Washington.
What's this guy gonna say? Hello. Police Officer Wilson. Hello, Wilson. How are you, friend? Cannot talk to you. Okay. Guess, what are you doing? Connor, Go dance! Go dance, Connor! I like how it just has no name. Connor, what are you doing, man? I'm not changing directions. Lieutenant Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. You will see him before noon.
Thanks.
They didn't really change those up to be PC style. They kept them just sitting there with the same, like, joystick control look. I want to look at his desk a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. Really? Knights of the Black, dark heavy metal. Not what you'd expect. He seems like an old-fashioned, like, classics kind of guy, not a... His desk is messy, but they say that's usually a sign of intelligence. Anti-android slogans, use your brain, not your android, free space. Detroit basketball. 90% content! More than 50 arrests throughout the country, Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of the Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Becoming the youngest lieutenant in the Detroit police force, Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commissioner. So he's got the makings of somebody great, but obviously somewhere in the middle, there was a hiccup. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. Red Ice Task Force, multi-department unit responsible for Red Ice network dismantle of 2028. K9 here, Saint Bernard. Oh, he's got a pupper. Matches, Jimmy's Bar. Word, Wood Phosphorus. Donuts! Saturated fatty acids, 13 grams. That's nuts how he can look at it and know. Japanese maple. Asian. Shishigashira shoji. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine. Ew, look at the inside of that cup. They should put requires washing after it. Lieutenant Anderson was a decorated officer.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
gonna enter and listen in. I'm curious. I want to know what's going on.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Here's the why.
I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
He goes through it because he thought it was a push. It's nothing personal, he just doesn't like you. Yeah, it's only the way I talk, walk, look, you know. Well, because I'm me. Try to be
I
understanding.
get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that.
Partners.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
He's trying so hard.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Alright, let's hop over. Oh, that's why we couldn't read the nameplate. Because nobody's using it. Let's bring up the music.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
But I'd like to.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs.
I like
What's
dogs.
Your dog's name?
What's it to you?
Hi.
Sumo. I call him Sumo.
I like that name. Also, like, so, I was going to comment about how robotic he sounds when I'm bringing up these subjects in particular, but I was also thinking about it. This is pretty much how I talk to people. If I know something about them, or like I'll ask them questions about themselves or something like that, I try to use that as like fuel to like keep the conversation going, which I know it's like, that's kind of how people are supposed to do it, but I think my approach is a lot like Connor's here, where it's almost robotic and awkward, instead of like a good flow and able to like be brought up like not awkwardly. Basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Oops. Anti-androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Oh no. Every bit of up we got right back down. Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Take a look at your samples yet?
I was wondering,
Lab report says they cut it.
do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
That wasn't I was asking, I'm sorry!
Really need the forensics.
Just so awkward.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Missing. Alcerides. Disappearance. Victim Gordon Lopez. Case assigned to Lieutenant Anderson. Case status open. Involving android. Yes. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left home without being ordered to. Case reference attack, Charles Bell, Lieutenant Anderson, involving android. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AV-500 number 234-777-821 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. Attacks Sarah Cornwall. I thought I was reading that wrong. Lieutenant Anderson, open, yes, involving an android. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android at AP700, number 480913802 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. I don't think that was meant literally, but holy guacamole if that was true. Just... disappearance, Floyd Mills. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model WR400, number 641790831. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. Attempted murder. Leo Manfred was found unconscious in the home of his father, Carl Manfred. Oh, this is Marcus. The latter's witness statement attests to the altercation between his son and the house android. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model, and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Interesting, they don't know his model number? Case reference homicide, victim Todd Williams. That's Gara. The victim's body was found by a friend who came by to say hello. He immediately called the emergency service at 842, who recorded death by gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android, an AX-400, was not found on the scene and is the main suspect. Interesting.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
So I'm investigating myself? Sort of? I'll be professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I like what he does with his mouth. I don't want to be aggressive.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Oh!
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I am not trying to piss off Hank, but everything I do is pissing off Hank. I just want to be friends. But getting a lead is good. Find Amanda, talk with... Oh, there's a chance where you don't find and talk with Amanda? Oh, no, there's 2 other things you could do. Where? If you've made it this far, that means you've watched until the end of the video, so thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, don't forget to like it by giving it a thumbs up and commenting what you liked about it, or what you'd like to see more of. And absolutely, most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell icon so you can join the Horde and be notified anytime I post any other videos. Thank you, Horde members, so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!